Look at him. That's so unusual. Oh, he looks so cool. Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to the vlog. I have an interesting day today in the sense that I have to gear up to travel really early in the morning. I think I'm going to take off about 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm heading to Chicago. And I'm heading to Chicago for 3 reasons. One, I'm actually dropping off that truck that I fixed the other day, the crazy tire truck. 2, there's a reptile show, the Scott Smith All Animal Show. I'm gonna go and hang out with everyone in the Chicago area, so that's gonna be a great time. And 3, I'm gonna shoot a snake bite show, and of course I'll be vlogging and stuff like that. So anyways, it will be a very busy day. Leaving about 4 o'clock in the morning, gonna do the show, and then I'm driving 5 hours home. So that's it. I am going back, that's it. Today, I have to, 1, make sure all the animals are okay. It's kind of a mellow day here, so I'm just gonna kind of walk through, make sure everything, check on things, make sure everything is good, we are set and all that good stuff. And then I have to pack up my gear to take because I'm going to shoot a snake bite show and I'm always vlogging, you know the vlog life. I have to make sure I have all my batteries, cameras, whatever else I'm going to do. So I'll show you guys what I'm going to bring to the show. What do you say we get started? I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes it feels a little bit lonely here without all these snakes right here in these racks. I mean, if you think about it, this whole row right here, some animals over on the other side, and then this whole row right here, all these cages are completely empty. That's a lot of animals that I normally am caring for, and of course they're just in hibernation. They'll be back in another month and a half, 2 months tops. We'll have them. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm kind of missing them. You know, normally, it's not that I don't always miss them, but sometimes it really feels good to have them kind of off my mind so I can focus on other things. For whatever reason, just having them down for a short period of time, I'm already like, oh, I wish I could see that. And I think of particular snakes like the mandarin rat snakes or some of my corn snakes or the rhino rat snakes, and I think, man, I just wish I could just play with them. Nevertheless, they are hibernating. One of the things I did want to check on really quickly is some of the snakes that we got in last week, which of course are some of these Hog Island boas, which are looking really good. We fed yesterday, they frozen thawed, they are doing really well. Oh, again, we got these Brazilian rainbow boas in it too from the same guy, and they're looking really good too. We'll take a quick look at them right now. Yes, sir. These rainbow boas are looking good. I tell you, you know, rainbow boas are just amazing animals. They're a little nippy when they're babies. As you guys know, I got bit on the nose by one of them. Ow! I got you on the nose. But when they get bigger, they're super, super docile. I'm gonna check on those Borneo shorttails real quick. Oh, real quick update. We replaced this mister on Karma, and I tell you what, Karma is looking so happy ever since. Again, you know, we were spraying it down like 3 times a day, but I just think that that constant, like every few hours of these misters going off, it just makes all the difference in the world. I mean, his colors are brighter right now. He seems to be a little bit more plump, a little less, you know, not that he was dehydrated, but he looked a little frumpy a little bit. So Karma is looking fantastic. Hello, Karma. Hi, buddy. So, oh, you see that? As soon as I go in there, he goes, ah, he beefs up. And see how he just swells up like that? Look at him. Look at him. That's so unusual. Oh, he looks so cool. Okay, bud. Okay, bud. Oh my gosh, I've never seen him display like this before. I have never seen him do that before. Okay, Karma, I'll leave you alone, buddy. I don't want to stress you out. Bye. That was unusual. He must just be in a grumpy mood today. Off to the short tails. We fed him yesterday. There were actually 4 out of the 12 that didn't eat, but they look completely fine. I'm not worried about them not eating at all. They just got here, and typically it takes a few days for snakes to kind of get settled in. So the fact that they were only here really a day and a half, the majority of them, 8 out of 12 ate, is a really good sign. But take a look at how gorgeous they look. I mean, there's just something, you know, when snakes get transported, it's not that they don't look good when they get in, but there's a little bit of stress that goes in, the weather, the temperature, all kinds of different things. Snakes just don't look great when they first arrive. And then you give them just a little bit of time to settle in, and they just really start to color up. I mean, look at how gorgeous that snake is right there. That is just so beautiful. And then also, you know, they get a meal in them, so they kind of puff up a little bit, and they just start looking good. But man, that is an awesome snake. I mean, I tell you what. And again, they are really similar to the red bloods. I mean, obviously, these are the red bloods right here, and you can kind of tell the difference difference. I mean, for the normal person that's just looking at a snake, they're not going to really be able to tell the difference between a Borneo short-tail and a red blood. But I'll give you guys the difference right here. You can kind of see, number one, the size is quite a bit different, and you can just see the coloration. The red blood are certainly more red, and the Borneos are a little bit more tan. And this guy's a little snap. What are you doing? Relax there, buddy. There's no reason to be upset. So, anyways, that gives you an idea. So anyways, Borneo's looking good. Everything else is looking good. Hey, we're off. Good start. Since this kind of turned into an impromptu update vlog, which wasn't my intention whatsoever, I figure I'll update you on one other project I'm pretty excited about. And this is, take a look at that sucker right there, huh? And again, these are very unusual snakes. I'll be honest with you, I don't know, I've never seen a captive born baby. I don't know if anyone's ever bred these, but they're very similar to what they call a Spilotes rat snake. So, I would assume I'm gonna go about the same way that we breed the Spilotes. I'm gonna try to breed the puffing snakes, and you can see how it's puffing its neck up. That's basically how it's got its namesake, is that big puff, and that's just kind of its defense mechanism right there. You can see, there we go, bud. There you go, you're all right, you're okay. So anyways, this is the male. I have the female already. We're gonna try to breed these, and maybe, who knows? I mean, maybe the first captive puffing snake, or maybe other people have. I don't know, I just haven't seen them. But look at how crazy that snake is. I mean, that is just the most bizarre thing in the world, but I love it. All right, so real quick, I've gotta pack up all my gear and kind of get an idea of what I'm gonna bring to the Chicago show to shoot snake bites as well as the vlog stuff. So I'll show you guys what I bring. How does that sound? So it's always a really difficult decision what to bring. I mean, I've got several different camera options. First off, I'm gonna definitely bring the drone. I'm gonna bring my Mavic Pro. We'll get some aerial shots, who knows, maybe there'll be something cool there. I always use these here. These are actually lavalier mics. They, go on your body there. 5D is my main camera, and this is a zoom right here. So basically you just, have your lav mic hooked up to this lav mic that records onto an SD card. The only problem is that afterwards you've got to sync up the audio and video from the 5D, which is a little bit of a pain in post-production, but it's the best way. You never want to be stuck without battery. So not only am I going to bring my replacement battery for my 5D with an extra, but I'll also bring some rechargeable double A's for my lav mic. I'm going to bring my Manfrotto monopod. I've got a new GoPro I wanted to show you guys, but I can't find it. So I can't find my GoPro. I lost it already. That's okay, because I have other GoPros, but I was going to show you the new 5, but I'll bring one of the 4 Pluses. No big deal. Extra battery for the Mavic, some extra batteries for the GoPro. Gotta have cards. I think that might be all the gear. Now I just gotta figure out how to fit it into the smallest amount of area so I'm not taking too much stuff. So I'll get that packed up.
You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
So one of the things I'm a little bit stressed out about, dropping off my old truck that I really haven't driven in like 5 months, 6 months, and it was really just sitting out behind my building, and I have to drive it all the way to Chicago, about 5 hours away. I'm a little bit stressed out. Will my monster make it? Come on, baby. Don't let me down. It didn't start.
Roll, man. I'm done with the woods. Let's go. Come on, man. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay, let's go. No, it's not working. The battery's dead.
Ah, it started! Okay, so dilemma time. I was driving the truck home and there's really a heavy scraping in the right front tire. So I stopped at an auto mechanic shop. He said that there's probably just a brake issue, but I should not drive the truck to Chicago. But everyone is closed, so no one can fix the truck till tomorrow, and I need to be there in the morning. So not sure what I'm gonna do. So I really have 2 choices, which neither one of them sounds very good to me. And the one would be to just suck it up and drive and just hope and pray that, that I make it there. 2 would be cancel it. The problem is that we already have like a return rental car rented. We have people waiting that are traveling to come see me at the reptile show. I've let a lot of people down and I've made a lot of arrangements. So I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do here. My gut is telling me, let's just go for it. But how dangerous is it? You know what I mean? What happens if something really bad happens? This is gonna be an interesting call, isn't it? All right, so I am on the hustle, guys. I basically have been tearing apart every contact I have, and I finally have a guy I know that is a mechanic that does it on the side, and in about an hour, I need to deliver the truck there, and he hopes he can get it fixed tonight so I can get on the road at 4 in the morning. Fingers crossed, this one is gonna be a tight one. All right, another example of how you just gotta make it through things. Was it something that I wanted to happen? No, but we are 100% set. And for you car nuts out there, it was a half shaft CV joint.
Work is proceeding on the crudely conceived idea of an instrument that would not only supply inverse reactive current for use in unilateral phase detractors.
Or something called like that. Holy mess up. If I would have driven this to Chicago and that thing broke, I would have been in some major trouble. So it's all set. Truck is driving amazing right now, so I'm good to go. It's about 10:30 at night. I have to leave in about 5.5 hours. So by the time I get home, get packed up, I'll get a few hours sleep. It'll be completely fine. So anyways, hey, like I said, guys, this is just the way life is. Do it with a smile and things always work out. Just be persistent and be an overcomer. That's kind of what today's vlog was about. The last few vlogs seem to have been this way. So anyways, I'm shutting it down for the night, guys. Getting home, getting packed up, getting a little bit of sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning for a nice long road trip. It's gonna be a great day at the Chicago Reptile Show. It's gonna be awesome. So hey, you guys be kind to somebody, and I promise I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.